Good morning, everyone. This is Shaylin Herrick from SOS Online Backup. Can I get an audio-video check? Can you just type in the chat window if everything is good and you can see everything and you can hear me correctly? And once we clear that, then we will get started. Andre says good. Derek says see and hear fine. Okay. I'm going to assume that that is good then. Calvin says good. All right, thanks guys. So today's presentation is going to take us through how the industry is changing and how cloud services are going to persist in the next 3 years, who is going to be demanding them, and what kind of opportunities are there for you as a reseller. You're going to be really excited by some of the new IDC information that I've come across lately. If you're not familiar with IDC, they're similar to Gartner and Forrester. They're a huge research firm, and all they do is study industries like high-tech and cloud services and storage, and they're excellent barometers for what's going to happen in the industry. So we're going to share some of that with you today. And as always, if you have questions while I'm talking, please feel free to type in the chat window, and I will answer your question. We also have here Derek Wood, our product manager for all of the reseller products in SOS ServerSave. And towards the end of the presentation, he will take you through the reseller program, all of its technical components, and SOS ServerSave. At the very end, we'll have questions, and we'll also give out the Kindle code, so stay tuned. So here's a little bit about the industry that we've shared before. First of all, SOS is a technology leader in consumer and small and mid-sized business backup. We're a pioneer in the technology industry. We've been around since 2006 in the United States. We've actually been around since 2001. The company was started in Melbourne, Australia. We have over 500,000 active customers and 500 value-added reseller partners. That means you guys. We have in excess of 100 man-years in product development. We're constantly working on improving our products and constantly working on pumping out the next greatest thing. So partnering with us is definitely sticking yourself in the right place and partnering with a company that is forward-thinking and ensuring that you will be able to capitalize on trends and technologies that we are working on. So what has caused online backup to become popular? It's still in the early adoption phase, but a lot of businesses and enterprises have not capitalized on it yet. So why? Why haven't the ones done it, and why are there more people that haven't done it yet? People that have done it because of the expansion of internet bandwidth. And when I say people, I mean enterprises, small, medium-sized businesses, and consumers. So people have more access to the internet. It's readily available. It's fast. It makes uploading backups and recovering from backups much easier. There's a decrease of hosted storage costs, and as people in the IT industry, you know this. Components are much cheaper. You can go down to Fry's or Best Buy or whatever it is that you have in your area and build a box for less than 300 bucks. And that's going to only get cheaper and cheaper. Coupled with that is the significant increase in size and value of digital data. So we're making it cheaper to store digital data. We're also making it cheaper to create it, which means that there's more of it. So there's more to store, and there's more for you as an MSP to capitalize on, because you'll be able to purchase the storage space at a lower cost and sell more of it. It's a great time to be an MSP. You've also got the technical sophistication of the population. As you know, if you talk to somebody 6 months ago or even a year ago about cloud storage, they might have been a little bit skeptical. You are still going to find people that are a little bit skeptical, unfortunately, but far less so than usual, or at least 6 months ago. So for enterprises and small to mid-sized businesses, there's a great number of them that have not yet stepped into cloud storage. And there are many reasons that they would do so. They don't have on-site data centers. They have fast internet connections, but they aren't really maximizing them. They aren't using it to store data anymore. They may have more employees than they used to, but they aren't really sure how to back up their data. They may have more laptops than they used to, and they're not really sure how to back it up cost effectively. only 16% of companies surveyed by IDC are using online backup today. Only 16%. 69% are evaluating it and or planning to use it. Through 2014, that 69% is going to move over into cloud services. IDC is also reporting that between 2010 and 2014, the percentage of IT spending that's dedicated to cloud services is going to double. In 2010, 1.6% of IT spending was dedicated to cloud services. That percentage is going to increase to 3% by 2014. I know those sound like small numbers, but the fact is that they're doubling. They're going from 1.6 to 3%. And that total, when we reach that 3%, is going to be worth about $22 billion. That is billion with a B. That is big money that you guys are in a great spot to grab some up for yourselves. So I touched on this a little bit. We're also looking to see a price functionality inflection point. This has more to do with cloud backup becoming less expensive than tape backup, and obviously much more effective and much safer, much more secure, much better for recovery purposes. But it also has to do with cost of goods going down, cost of storage going down, cost of co-location, storage, and data centers going down as the price of components decreases. So this is going to unleash a new wave of accelerated growth in the industry. So those 69% of people in SMBs and enterprises that haven't adopted cloud services yet, they're going to, and they're going to do it at a cost-effective price. And because it's cost-effective for you, it's cost-effective for them, you have an excellent opportunity to increase your number of sales and make a recurring margin while doing so. We see this opportunity as unavoidable, and all the macroeconomic forces like storage cost, internet bandwidth, and simple, lack of willingness or ability to build internal data centers for some SMBs is definitely going to push them to the cloud for their backup services. If I'm going too fast or have glossed over anything that you guys want to touch on more, please type in the chat box and let me know. This screen is designed to show you some of the market forces, market demands that are reached by SOS ServerSave, which is our new product that we launched in November. And it is available currently exclusively through the SOS Partner Program. The SOS ServerSave Partner Program provides total business data protection with coverage for workstations, servers, laptops, and mobile devices. So you will be able to sell backup for all of those things. Calvin asks, how is security with online storage? In particular, with our online storage, we have 11 data centers around the world. All of our backups are encrypted locally, in transit, and at the data center. It is military-grade encryption. You can definitely read more about that on our website. We offer the ability to create backup policies. I also like to think of administration access as a method of security. The better that you're able to monitor what's going on with your backups and view backup logs, the better idea you have if there's been any issue with a backup or if there's been any kind of complication that might lead to data being unprotected. I can say that that has never happened with us, as it has happened with other companies. But our encryption methods help to ensure that data is secure at every point, in transit, at the data center, and locally at the backup. Hopefully that answers your question, Calvin. SOS ServerSave is a complete business continuity and disaster recovery solution. So when you're doing your backups of servers, Exchange, SQL, SharePoint servers, you will be able to easily recover them. You will be able to restore them on dissimilar hardware, which is an awesome feature. We also offer centralized management, which includes deployment reporting. And this is where you would also create your backup policies, and Derek will take you more through that. That's what ServerSave program also offers image stream, which provides large file backups. So when you create bare metal images of your servers, you will be backing them up to the cloud with bare metal image stream, which is modeled after the very successful SOS Online Backup product. Calvin says, I'm not familiar with the term, but I know major Fortune 500 companies have some regulations to follow when choosing online storage. Do we adhere to these regulations? Yes, absolutely. These regulations are commonly Sarbanes-Oxley, which is also referred to as SAS 70 Type 2, SSAE 16, and depending on the company, they may need to comply with GLBA, HIPAA, or payment card industry. Payment card industry is commonly for like restaurants and retail outlets that are running a lot of credit cards. And yes, we comply with all of those. You can totally find out more about that at our website. You can also ask your partner specialist for some additional information. Let's move on to some more about the product. You're welcome, Calvin. The SOS Partner Program includes an entire suite that you can sell to your clients. I touched on this briefly, but this is a diagram portioning out what all these things are. On the right-hand side is really what SOS ServerSave covers. You can back up your system data, operating systems. You can back up your app data, SQL servers, SharePoint, Exchange servers. You can also back up file servers, and of course, the program comes with cloud storage, so you will be able to back up standard file data for laptops, workstations, and more. On the left-hand side of the diagram, you will see what looks like mobile devices, and they are. We do offer mobile device backup. We offer cloud storage simply for consumers, and we offer backup for Facebook. We will soon be releasing backup for Twitter and Gmail. This is just a quick grid of all the features that are available within SOS ServerSave. Again, there really are two options in the SOS Partner Program. One is to go with the SOS ServerSave version, which will allow you to sell server backup for SQL, Exchange, SharePoint, and more. And then there is the standard file and folder program, which does limit your ability, and I certainly don't recommend doing that. As we just talked about, there's a huge amount of opportunity for cloud services and for you as MSPs in the coming couple of years. I would not limit yourself by not being available to do server backup for your clients. Derek would like to step in for a second.
Hi everyone, this is Derek Wood. I'm the Partner Product Manager here at SOS. What we're really excited about with the addition of ServerSave is being able to be a single vendor for our partners to provide a total end-to-end backup solution. Historically, we had specialized in a file and folder program that was really great for individual workstations and laptops, which currently is estimated as holding 60% of a business's data. So despite our efforts to have terminal services set up, regular routines to sync data to a central point that your IT managers or you yourselves can actually monitor and manage, 60% of a business's data on average still resides on the extremities of a network. So historically our file and folder program did very well because it was very secure and very simple to use, so you could hit these extremities. What we did when designing this new ServerSave program is we wanted to truly provide our partners with the ability to offer a true BDR solution. BDR historically has had kind of a misused definition as a image-based backup and image-based recovery method. But anytime you use the word solution, or business disaster recovery solution especially, it needs to have more attention to all the different risks involved in data loss. That means not just a simple strategy